Yes,
please.
I think it was again really a wonderful session, telling us some very different aspects apart from what we had learned in the first session today. And to begin with, the first very important key take home was to ensure that there is some element of consistency. So, as you clearly pointed out, sir, that Rome was not built in a day. So, we should also be having some element of consistency and ensuring that we are writing at least 100 to 200 words daily on any project that we plan to write a research paper on. And going forward, having realistic goals on what we are planning to write, having an element of novelty on what we are planning to actually publish our paper on, and then having the objectives which are very specific, and basically checking that what is the scope of journal in which we are planning to publish a paper. So I think most of us go wrong there, so that we write a paper first and then we start hunting for the journals, which actually you have proposed that the approach should be vice versa. First, finding out that what should be the adequate, what should be the app journal where we should be actually pitching our paper, and then writing a paper accordingly. So I think that was again really insightful. Plus, as some of our participants raised concerns about trying to gather some information data and getting it validated. So I think the idea of joining the research groups where we can actually discuss our research findings, projects, and problems, and collaborating in a way, both nationally, internationally, regionally, so that the research outcome is enhanced. Again, that was also something very important. And I think in terms of digital adaptation, what I really liked was that how we should be expanding the reach of our paper, or expanding the reach of the research article that we have written. Instead of posting it on different social media forums, the abstract of it or the crisp summary of it, or whatever we want to highlight, including the networking sites, as well as the blogs. Again, that can also be very handy, because that will give us an idea as to how we can really make our research more impactful and more accessible to a wider community. And plus, of course, there were a lot of technical insights as to selection of paper, selection of journal, selection of topic, the research methodology, the process of a research process onion. So I think we all would have really liked the wonderful insights that were generated during this session.